I know the video looks bad, but it's been taken out of context. Ray and Royce only posted it for clout and clicks. Freya's got this crush on me. And I've been trying to let her down gently, but now it's getting all twisted. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, mate. But trust me, you coming in to teach while that video's spreading like wildfire is not a good idea.
What should I do?
The new head teacher starts today, doesn't he? I think if you can speak to him before the rumours get to him, maybe you can get ahead of the story.
You think that'll work?
It's worth a try, innit? Look, he's over there. Mr. Shepherd. Apparently he's some sort of education guru. He's turned every school from special measures to outstanding. I'm sure he'll understand.
Yeah, you're right. I can fix this. Mr. Shepherd, I'm Hunter, Mr. McQueen. I teach art. I just wanted to talk to you about something serious before classes start.
Of course. So, Mr. McQueen, or may I call you Hunter?
Oh, yeah, Hunter's fine.
How can I help?
Well, it's one of my students. She seems to think that there's something romantic between us. There's not, but there's a video going around that makes it look like there is. I just wanted to let you know that it is a big misunderstanding, and I would do anything that you need me to prove it.
I see. Well, the safeguarding team will need to investigate the video, but I do appreciate you coming to me first. It shows integrity.
That is such a relief to hear. I mean, all this stuff going on with Freya.
Freya? You don't mean Freya Calder?
Yeah. Have you already met her?
I'm gonna have to ask you to wait outside, Mr. McQueen.
Why?
Freya's my daughter.
So what happened next?
Shepherd told me not to teach any classes and to wait here whilst the safeguarding investigation happens. Do you think I could lose my job over this?
Don't worry, mate. It'll just be normal protocol. Although normally the student's dad wouldn't be the headmaster.
How did I not realise, man? I mean, Freya told me that she moved back with her dad, but we only ever spoke about how she lost her mum.
Follow me, D.S. Anderson.
Zoe, what are you doing here?
I came to see Freya and Mr. Shepherd.
Did you report me?
No, Mr. McQueen. I did.
Mr. McQueen, I told you I need to speak to Freya and Mr. Shepherd about a call that was made.
If it's about me, I deserve to be here.
What's going on?
My colleague and I received a report of potential child sexual exploitation.
Sexual exploitation? That's not me. Zoe.
Wait, do you two know each other?
Mr. Shepherd, I assure you my only priority is your daughter's safety. Now, we just need to find a quiet place to ask you some questions.
Freya, did Mr. McQueen act inappropriately with you?
What? No,
Okay, this isn't how we should...
we have a connection. Hunter, Mr. McQueen, he makes me feel special, okay?
Special? Special how? Like a friend or more?
No! Freya, tell them the truth.
Okay, everybody just...
My daughter wouldn't lie about something like this. Freya? Did he put pressure on you? Did Mr. McQueen do something to you? You can tell me.
Hunter kissed me.
What are you doing? I've been suspended. The police are waiting outside to take me down to the station for an interview.
Why?
Freya told them I kissed her.
Mate, I didn't think Freya would be the type of girl to lie like that.
Neither did I. Maybe I bought this on myself. I didn't kiss her. But to lie like that, Freya obviously thinks that there's something going on between us, and if she feels that way, it's because I let her.
Oh, you can't blame yourself for this. You could lose your job because of this lie or end up in prison.
No, I am to blame. I was arrogant enough to think that it was my job to help Freya with her grief, but it wasn't. I crossed the line.
It sounds to me like you're just guilty of caring about your pupil.
Oh, Bo, you don't get it. This wasn't me being selfless. All the time I told myself I was helping Freya with her grief, I was too busy thinking about my own story.
What do you mean your own story?
I never told you the full story about Nita, did I? my teacher.
That was brave, Freya. I'm gonna go bring the car around. I'll be right back, okay?
Do we have to go to the police station?
Yeah, we have to get your statement about your relationship with Mr. McQueen.
Or what will happen to Hunter? Will he lose his job?
Freya, we don't need to talk about that right now.
Will he go to prison? I can't let that happen.
Listen, I know he's very special to you, but...
I'm not giving a statement.
Look, Freya, if you're scared, I'm gonna be in there with you, and so will your dad.
No, he's the reason I...
Freya?
I made it up. Hunter didn't kiss me, he didn't do anything romantic. It was all coming from me. I just wanted him to love me, like how I love him.
I see. That's how you feel about him.
He's perfect for me. I know there's an age difference, but if he could see it's just a number.
It isn't just a number, though, is it, Freya? You must know deep down that it is wrong.
Because he's my teacher.
Yes. And because it's his job to make sure you're safe. Just like how it's mine. We're not supposed to be mates.
But we did that art class. I thought you guys liked me.
We do, but there are boundaries.
And Nita was an adult. Just like me and Freya, teacher and pupil. I knew what we were doing was against the rules. Honestly, I never saw Nita as anything but the woman I loved. My girlfriend. What if everything I thought to be true? What if it was a lie?
Where's Freya?
She wanted to go back to class. Freya admitted that there was no kiss, and that Mr. McQueen didn't behave in any way that was deemed inappropriate.
Are you sure? Could Freya not have just changed her mind in order to protect Mr. McQueen?
I completely understand your concern as a father, but from what Freya says, it seems she was cornered into accusing Mr. McQueen, which she regrets, but it isn't uncommon.
I see. Well, thank you for looking out for my daughter, dear Sanderson. I appreciate it.
Just doing my job.
I hope we can put this behind us, Mr. Shepherd. I really want to be a great teacher. I was a pupil here myself.
I know all about you, Hunter. I hope you don't mind, but I dug out your file and read all about you and Miss Kaur.
Nita. Sir, that was a long time ago. Nothing like me and Freya.
Don't need to explain it to me now. I can accept that Freya misread you looking out for her as something more. You're a good-looking young guy, and she is a teenage girl. Normally, it would be nothing more than a one-sided crush. However, I am worried that the lines might get blurred with someone like you.
Someone like me.
I'm no expert, but what happened between you and Miss Kaur seems to have triggered some sort of psychological damage in you, and maybe that is a particular trauma that you need to unpack.
I'd never thought of it like that before.
Well, I hope that what's happened today is something that you can grow from.
So, did you clear things up with Hunter?
Well, sort of. Well, actually. Hunter, I'm actually glad you came over. I didn't get a chance to speak to you properly. Can we start over?
I think we should be friends.